And here's the DH for the Cubs,
Kyle
Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball, right field. Ruiz under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Okay, swing.
No balls, 1
now.
strike.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Trey Turner now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. And another ball. That's inside. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Count's full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Seiya Suzuki swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No, he held up. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2. Back at Target Field, and our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton.
Second, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Suzuki running hard for it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In there. He's safe.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Swinging a foul straight back. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Swinging a drive deep right field. It's a bomb. A two-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Lopez back to work. And that misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Out towards right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one out to right. Ruiz has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Nico Horner will come up to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ruiz brings it in for the 3rd out. And now for the Twins, Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
And first offering is fouled off. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Esteury Ruiz at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Liner, and oh, that got him. And he can't come up with it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Now it's going to be Harrison Bader. Fly to center his first time.
Harrison Bader.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. But a run comes across. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Lewis takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw, but it's offline. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
Correa.
Grips one to right. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. And there's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is in for a strike. France on third. Ruiz over at second. Hampson at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. 1 run is in. Close play, but in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And that. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Doubled his first time.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it out of here. It's 8-1. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's towards center. Buxton under this one. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Paul Goldschmidt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras under it, and he's got it. And that 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Josh Young getting ready to hit.
Young.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Twins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up. One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count's full.
Full count.
Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. To kick the 3-2. Lewis tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Nate Pearson.
And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Correa, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Birdie. To the plate for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
That misses the zone, that's a ball. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That to right. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher to hit. Carson Kelly. Flied to right his first time. Ripped on a line. Buxton pulls it in on the run. Here's Nico Horner.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ian Happ will hit next.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And down. Here's Garrett Hampson, 1 for 2.
The second baseman,
Pearson back to work.
Hampson.
Pearson, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Harrison Bader. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good. And
no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Over to Goldie, and that's the 3rd out. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fought off foul. Late on that fastball.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Into the second deck it goes. It's 10-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 away. Trey Turner now. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, there's the strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Correa stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No, ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
That's up.
Right through there for a strike. And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. And he takes a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one
That's the
misses
ball.
up and in. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finish. A little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Love how he became a
The
really
right field.
tough foul with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a ball.
Ruiz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Miller.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. And now it's going to be Garrett Hampson. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. Save.